I'm just gonna hop into it before I lose myself in the sauce. The charged lemonade. That's what I forgot is the charged lemonade. Hold on, listen to the background music. I gotta get my lemonade. Fuck, I'm on caffeine. No. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't even know. It doesn't even matter what flavor it is. It's disgusting. Disgusting. I'm still drinking it. I think, is this a small or a normal? I'm a Panera girl now. Hold on, they only have 3 flavors. Well, okay, that's not true. Okay, so hi everybody, it's been a while. I am on real caffeine for not the first time. This is my new strategy. Supposedly caffeine is supposed to make people awake and energetic, and I don't believe it. Hold on. Panera bread. Yes, that's the brand I'm drinking. Panera bread, charged lemonade. They only have 3 flavors. Charged lemonade. Let's go. 3 great flavors. Yeah, but stuff it's like they put 2 flavors that don't belong. Bate, honey, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the stream. Hold on, what are the 3 flavors? Oh, here it is. Can I tell by color? Oh, this is strawberry. What? No. Really? No. Okay, the 3 flavors of charged lemonade is strawberry, lemon, mint. Then there's mango, yuzu, citrus. Okay, so they're putting 3 flavors into 1 lemonade. This is garbage. So there's 3 lemonades and each one has 3 flavors. Disgusting. It doesn't even matter which one I get. They all taste terrible. This has to be the Fuji apple cranberry. Okay, that one only has 2 flavors in it because Fuji apple is a Fuji apple, which is like the sweetest apple you can get. And the cranberry just probably makes it taste awful. It's just awful. It's just caffeine. Little context. Panera Bread's charged lemonade has 3, what is it? As much caffeine as a dark roast coffee, or it has like 3 times the amount of caffeine as like a cup of espresso, which is insane, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a coffee drinker. I like the smell of coffee, can't stand the taste. So I've been sucking these down because apparently Panera has a special sale or something going on where they're like, hey, you can have lemonade for free for 2 months. For some reason. Yeah, there it is. Oh no. Want unlimited drinks? Join the Unlimited Sip Club. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. I don't even like the drink. Oh my god. Oh, that is a lot of caffeine. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Yes, I'm on caffeine, and yes, it's a lot, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Hey, Brook Corporation. Welcome back, Jenta. I've been back on Twitch, technically. I've been alive, but not really. It's complicated. Why do I actively drink this thing? It tastes... The charged lemonade tastes like... Not Sunny D. It tastes like the fruit pouches that make me always sick. I don't remember the brand. Capri Sun! That's what it tastes like. It tastes like Capri Sun. Which I'm surprised this hasn't made my stomach upset. I think it makes me poo. But caffeine does that to some people. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. I mean, the main theme is I am on caffeine, and so I wanted to ramble a little bit. I originally thought this was going to be on Twitch, but apparently I logged off of my Streamlabs on Twitch. And so I'm too lazy to switch on Twitch. So we're on YouTube today. I'm not changing platforms. I'm just dinking around. So anyways, today I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. But one, the Steam sale is driving me insane because I got paid and I can buy games. And for once, it's like, it feels like I'm not wasting money. I bought 2 games that I wasn't happy that I bought. One was unfortunately the new I bought the new farming game from Story of Seasons and I don't like it. They're focusing on more of a life sim than the farming part. The game forces you to get married the first year of your game play and have a baby. No thanks. Nope, I didn't enjoy it. I don't like how the camera moves. The graphics are fine. I didn't realize it was like a remaster of a game that already existed. I was like, all right, I'm an idiot. So, that and Cyberpunk. I bought Cyberpunk because it was on sale, and I'm like, maybe the game won't be bad. And then it fried my computer. And this was before, apparently, they said, there's like an announcement that it's like, hey, we're gonna do a bunch of crazy shit to Cyberpunk, so the settings are gonna get even worse. Great! Yeah, my gaming computer barely functions, so it's gonna struggle to function even more now. Wonderful. So yeah, 2 L's. I don't like that. I don't like wasting money. But yeah, I wanted to peruse. I have a big, oh my god, it's almost 100 games. A bunch of wish list games. I mean, I've already seen, I have games in my wish list that I've already seen how they go. I've already watched the gameplay. I've already watched the whole story. I saw Amori was on here on sale. I read in a review I'm supposed to buy Amori on the Switch because apparently it has something more than the Steam. I don't know. Actually, let me fact check that. It's been a while. Let me fact check. I have nothing better to do. I'm so caffeinated. Gosh dang it. One of my favorite YouTubers made chocolate and I missed it and I'm upset. That has nothing to do with anything. I think her name's Saphira. She was in BuzzFeed. What was I doing? Amori. On Switch. Wait, what is it? Okay. What? I'm gonna burp. Ugh, nasty. What console? How do you spell console? Console. Oh, excuse me. What console should I get Mori on? I've looked this up months ago. Oh yeah! The person that made Amori is now a VTuber. I thought they were already a VTuber. I'm like, why do they look familiar? They're a VTuber now. Cat just did the rigging, I think. I think it was Cat. Might have been Brian. Might have been Cat. I don't know. Should I get Amori on Steam or Nintendo Switch? This one I clicked before. Did they say it was gonna have... No, it didn't specify. So, you know what? I should just get it on Steam while it's on sale so I don't regret it. Also, the Corpse Party one is on sale too, even though I've watched the story of all of it. It's really... Okay, there are some games I have on the Switch that I want to have on the PC because they're so bad on the Switch. An example of that would be Disney Dreamlight Valley. My only worry is it does let me... I think it does let me put all of my progress on the computer. Or not. I don't know. It has cloud stuff. I don't know. I spent all this time putting everything on the Switch and I just hate it. It's so under optimized for the Switch. It's garbage. So I don't want to spend money. Oh yeah, Subnautica. I should just get Subnautica. Should I get the new one or the old one? don't know. Fuck! This is what I hate. Even if it's $10, I'm like, don't buy a game you won't play. No Man's Sky. Ooh, that one's 30, half off. But it looks good. I don't know. When it comes to like open exploration games, open world survival craft, exploration, open world games, sandbox games, crafty games, I love them, but there needs to be like a comfy mode, like Minecraft no mobs. I just got Slime Rancher 1 and 2, and that's my new favorite game. I play Slime Rancher for about 10 minutes, and I go, that's about enough, and then I exit out, and then I close off my computer, and then I walk around the house and say I'm bored, and I do it. I've literally turned my computer on like 10 times today. It has nothing to do with the charged lemonade. By the way, my mom should not have pointed out that the charged lemonade, unlike normal pop, which is usually, yes, I call it pop, unlike normal pop, when you put it back in the fridge, it doesn't defizz because it's just normal ass lemonade. So this thing is like infinite on infinite. I could just go to Panera, get a charged lemonade, put it in the fridge, and then there you go. Like, what's stopping me from just getting a jug, filling it, and then going home? Because it's unlimited. Okay, wait. They specified it has to be every 2 hours you can get another drink. I see. I see how it is. So wait, no. You can infinitely refill it if you just have a big enough container to begin with. That's how you do it. That's how you cheat the system. Not that I want this. It doesn't taste good. I say as I sip it. I don't even know what flavor I'm drinking, but it's nasty. Oh, it's sad. Groove Coaster's on Steam. Mixed reviews. Yeah. For $8, it's not worth the burn. People were saying like it is so badly platformed over or whatever. I will say it's probably nice on the Switch. I have it on the Switch, but man, buying music packs on the Switch is a painful experience, because Miku's on here too and it's on sale, but the same goes here, that they're like, it's crap on PC. I'd believe them. I can't imagine playing a Miku game on the keyboard. That seems like a bad time. God, it would be so nice to play my favorite Story of Seasons, which is the Pioneers of Olive Town. That one's $20, but I've already played it. I have it on the Switch, and it works really well on the Switch. It's just, you know, plugging in the capture card, that's just one too many steps. AC, hi honey. Welcome. I'm on so much caffeine right now. It's bonkers. Ooh, my new thing, Needy Streamer Overload. I tried to avoid every spoiler and then I caved because of the sale, and I'm like, is the game worth it? Fuck it. I'll just watch a playthrough with no commentary and read it. I think that's more of a painful experience. It's gonna get an anime or something. Needy Streamer Overload, or is it Overdose? They changed it for English, but not for... Okay, so the Chinese and English one, they changed it, but not for Korean, which was surprising. Okay. Okay. I bought Bravely Default the other day. What's Bravely Default the other day? Which is the game? Bravely? What? Wait. Put in parentheses what game you bought, because I can't discern it from your sentence. What game did you buy? I'm basically like, I'm in the neighborhood right now to buy a game because everything is on the summer sale on Steam. I haven't checked on the Switch. Let me see. Switcheroony. Oh, I got new little Joy-Cons because my replacement Joy-Cons were shit. My red and blue ones died. And so now I have peanut butter and cheese. Or, well, peanut butter and... Yeah, no, I would say... Yeah, peanut butter and jelly. I guess they're the peanut butter and jelly ones. Or jam. It's the purple and the orange one. I like calling it peanut butter and jelly or cheese. Oh, my Switch. Nasty. I can't believe... Is this the normal size? My mom bought me a bigger one this time. That was a mistake. Bravely Default. Okay, so that's the game. What in the world is Bravely Default? You gotta scroll up. Store. Let's see. Bravely. I'm gonna hard judge your game in a hot second here. Oh, this? Hold on. I think I recognize this. Bravely Default. Ooh! Recent reviews mixed. Wait, which one? Was it on Steam or on the Switch? Because the second one, Bravely Default 2, mixed reviews. All reviews very positive. What happened? It looks cute. I kind of like it. It gives me Chinese game vibes. RPG? Yeah, RPG, JRPG. Oh, it's turn-based. No. That's why I'm not playing Honkai Star Rail. Boring. I'm the kind of person that likes an open world game because I feel like I'm accomplishing something by running from one side of the map to the other side of the map by doing nothing but that. No quest. Didn't find the item I needed. Doesn't even matter. I ran from one side of the screen to the other, and I'll just keep doing it while listening to, like, a YouTube video. Oh my god. Do I dare? Do I dare? Who here is chronically online? Mama. What you do, Baba? What you doing? Yeah, she's snoozing. She got hot and she's like, I want to go to bed. There's a baby. Nah. Man, she always keeps turning on the light. Sorry. I am lit like a firecracker. What was I talking about? Who's chronically online? Oh, my charged lemonade. It's all pulp now. Ugh. I'm almost done with this hell. Oh, who's chronically online? The toxic opposite train. Fuck, man. It is what a time to be alive. Anyways, what was I talking about? The unknown. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Jenta. Hi, welcome to the stream. I hate the Switch. I know, Bate. I know you hate the Switch. That's the one thing I remember. You hate Nintendo. Is it the Switch or you hate Nintendo? I think it was Nintendo. You don't have Steam nor Switch? Oh, you play on the 3DS. Good God. I lost mine. And it was a capture card Katsukitty capture card 3DDS limited edition Pikachu 3DDS. I lost it. Yes, I say 3DDS. I know it's a 3D DS. I can't help it. That's how I say it. It's a 3DDS. It's a 3DS. No, I don't like that. It's a 3D. It's a DS. It's a 3DDS. Sue me. I'm gonna burp. Yeah. That was more of a hiccup than a burp. Nasty. I haven't bought anything really. Splatoon, I'm going on strong. Oh man. I haven't touched Splatoon. Okay, you know what I realized? When Splatoon 3 came out, I barely played Splatoon 2. I don't want to say I feel like I wasted my money, but I feel like I need to get back into Splatoon. I just hate, God, when it comes to like stuff, like games like that where you have to like play it like every month. By the way, is the chat not working? Hold on. You know what? The chat's not working because I come here. Come here, chat. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it. The chat should be working. Can you tell I'm on caffeine? It didn't work. What? Chat? This is what happens when you go back and forth from YouTube. I'm gonna spam real quick. Oh no, they show up, but then it disappears immediately. What the heck? Huh? Oh, my custom settings got bonked. Well, you know what? That's just how the game goes. That sucks. Is there... Wait, what if I get Twitches? If I go to... Okay, flashbang 1, 2, 3. Hey! What if I use a Twitch chat? It should work. Theoretically, it should work. Okay, some more spam. No, it just disappears immediately. What the heck? Boo! Boo, I say. Boo to you. Whatever. Alright, go back to the night. I'm sorry, I flashbanged you. What was I talking about? ATM machine moment. Basically, that's what I feel like right now. You know, what was it? June? It's July now. Yeah, June I spent all my money at the convention. I went to only one day. I have all the Nendos. They're already gathering dust. Love it. Love it. I got my Fopta, I got my Iron Mouse, and I got my Marine. Me looking at the girls. When I'm looking up, there's my girls. Man, Iron Mouse's Nendo. Mwah. Not a detail was spared. Just like, even on her upskirt, you could see the details. Not that I'm looking up there for weird reasons. It's just because she has that slit in her, like, skirt. You can see her shorts, and her shorts also have, like, minute details on it. Chef kiss. Chef kiss. Every part of it is just exquisitely made. I love it. I would say she is the best from V Shoujo's Nendo line. Just because it's like, they spared no detail. She has a pizza arm and Booby. And Booby comes in more than one part. And I was surprised by that. His head came off and his little collar also came off. It was weird. Look at my Nendo stream if you're wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. I unboxed him live on stream and it sounded like a COD lobby because I plugged in my webcam. And usually my webcam's mic, because, okay, one, I've already had this rant, but one, webcams have no right having a fucking microphone built in. This isn't fucking Amigo. We're not on Skype. No, there should never be, Logitech, you listening to me? There should never be a reason, I'm smacking it, there should never be a reason a webcam has a microphone built into it. Unless it's like a baby monitor. But even then, it's like the baby monitor has a walkie-talkie that comes with it. I don't know. Okay, I'm done sipping on that. It's all pulp. It's starting to taste like pepper. It has that kind of like tang at the end. Nasty. Slime Rancher. I love it. Slime Rancher. I love it. I'm on a tangent. What am I talking about? I hate Switch, not Nintendo as a whole. Okay, good to know. Oh man, wait, didn't like Nintendo say they're going to make a new console already? Ah, fuck, man. What happened to the Vita? The handheld Vita. Is it a Vita? Is it called a Vita? What was it called? Hold on. God, a Vita was like a DS. Vita. Handheld? Handheld? No, Vita game console. Game console. Am I remembering this right? It's an Xbox product? Yeah, this thing! This was like so fucking cool. Oh my god. I couldn't like conceptualize Sony PlayStation Vita. It's a Sony product? Ew. Ew. It was so cool, man. It was so cool. I never owned one, but anytime I saw somebody with one, I'm like, what the fuck? This was like so above even a smartphone. It was so freaking cool. It's an Xbox thing? What? What's the difference between Sony and PlayStation? No, Sony PlayStation is the same thing. What? Then why is it saying Xbox here? Eh? Buy Vita game collection. Oh, that's why. Lovely. Nasty. Oh, it's the PS Vita. Yeah, that one. That console. It looks cool, but it's just... The only thing I know is that you could play Miku games on it and like a bunch of visual novels, and that was the time to be alive, and I never got that. I was always bitter. I'm like, look at all these rhythm games. Look at all these visual novels. I'm a bad rhythm game player. I haven't touched my taiko drum in ages. It's over there gathering dust. It's behind my other monitor. Meotashi keeps updating, which is fun. I have a 5th anniversary. Wow, good job, Meotashi. Store, go back to the store. Xbox is Microsoft. Oh, right. Right. Minecraft. Okay, I'm curious. For $10, how bad is... Very positive. It says very positive, but I don't like Max Respect V. I've seen this version of Rhythm Game in person, and I've seen videos of it being played. I don't. It's structured like DDR in Osu, and I'm not good at DDR in Osu. It's $10. I'm not good at it. Okay, apparently Popstars KDA is on it. Whatever. Oh boy, the freaking complete edition, $137 at an 80% discount. What the hell? That's like $660 without a sale. What the fuck? No. No. Holy hell. That's a great sale if you like the game, but fuck that. Oh my god. Just the base game is $10. Oh, they have Porter Robinson on here. Sad Machine. Doesn't matter if you have good songs. If I can't play the rhythm game and it makes me mad, it's not fun. Like Fortnite. Okay, honest to gosh, never played Fortnite except for like 2 games and I bombed. I haven't played it since they got rid of like the building, or it's like a separate stage, but I don't think it'd make a difference. I'm bad at those games. I'm really bad at those games. I get too spooked. Like, a great example, where's that one ant game? It's like kids playing in this like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. How do I see all the sales? Not just the stuff on my watch list. There's a freaking Amori. I swear, they keep bumping up the price. $20. It's $15 now. It's on a $25 discount. What if I don't like it? That's the part that bothers me. I've seen how long it takes people to play it, though. It's like 50 hours. 30 to 50 hours. My goodness. I know the themes, and it's right up psychological horror. My favorite horror. Like, you can't... Okay, well, I guess. You can have a psychological tag and it not be horror, but usually when you start talking about psychological horror, you can't... I've watched psychological movies, like, God, what's the recent one? Paprika? That guy that makes all those movies, what's the director? I just found out he died. Paprika. Imperfect Blue, that director, he makes like this surreal, like, not the actual Paprika movie, I should specify. What's his name? Where is his name? The director. Oh wow, their box office was not good overseas. Oh man, 2007, really? Oh. Satoshi Kon. Yeah, Kon, the director Kon. He died. When did he die? This guy. God, I love his movies. I watched Millennium Actress, Paprika, Perfect Blue. Tokyo Godfathers is on YouTube for free, by the way. Only for free in Japanese, and you'd have to have subtitles on. But it's for free. You can watch that. So I did. And I'm very surprised. The themes... It feels more modern than it's supposed to for a 2003 movie. Plus, the movie itself had to be in production for at least like 3 to 4 years. Which is like, damn. The themes. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Paranoia Agent. Really? Okay. I kept thinking that was a dog mascot one. Anyways, going back on my thing where I was, he works on, like, a bunch of movies that, they're basically, they mind fuck you. They're so intricate and deep and dreamscapey that you're just like, this is the first time I've watched a movie and I struggled to, like, grasp any part of it. Perfect Blue, I got, but I still got lost at some parts. Paprika, entire experience. I took breaks because I was just like, I am absorbing so little, but I am mystified by the animation. I love that the animation is so smooth and it has, it's realistic anime. It's not like anime of its time anime, because these are all movies. It's just really nice. I will say the weakest film was Millennium Actress. It was a nice story, great animation, way easier to understand. That's probably why I didn't care for it. It was just way easier to understand. I think I had like 1 or 2 questions, but I think at the end they finally answered it. Like, what happened to the guy? It took me a while to realize that, oh, the actor's story and journey through the entire movie is reminiscing through her real life. And like, okay. And then she dies. That's not even a spoiler, but it's just like, bruh. I will say, interesting. Very interesting movie, Millennium Actress. If Paprika was too much for you, I would say a real step down is Millennium Actress. Paprika's the hardest to understand. I couldn't grasp much of it, and I watched it in English dub too. If I watched it in the Japanese, I would have been so lost. Can you imagine reading subtitles when something is so, like, deep in perspective? It is, oh god, too deep, and I love psychological stuff where it makes you think. What is it actually? What themes is this one actually? I keep saying psychological. Paprika. What genre are you in? Da, da, da. It took me a while to realize Paprika was the one lady, and I felt really ashamed. I was just that lost in the sauce that I couldn't see even basic information. IMDb, is that how I find the genre? Tell me, IMDb, what is the genre of Paprika? I don't want to know the cast. I want to know the genre. Storyline. No, those are tags. Oh, God. Here it is. Animation, drama, fantasy, mystery, sci-fi, thriller. Okay, the sci-fi, fantasy, thriller? I mean, a lot is happening. Am I thrilled? I'm amused. I wouldn't really call that a thriller. It's an R-rated movie. Whatever. R-rated, bruh. There's boobs. Get over it. Really fat guy and boobs. That's it. He was really big and sweaty. But then he was like, they developed his character to where it was like, man, we really judged him. Oh, man. I have a few games I've enjoyed a ton, but they're not games that you'd favor, you know? Yeah, probably. I realize as I'm like shopping for games, I'm not a gamer. I don't like games. I get too stressed out. I want mind-numbing, boring games. I want that kind of boring game. It's like Minecraft before Redstone got complicated. Minecraft before you can build a computer in Minecraft. I wanted boring stupid. I want to just mine the craft, bro. Got too complicated. Slime Rancher, like even, okay, the one thing I have to say with the original Slime Rancher, I open the map and I can't put a single like tab or anything to be like, all right, direct me in this direction to go, because I get lost. The map is too detailed, too many like higher platforms, lower platforms. I don't know where I'm going. It doesn't direct me. It really was like, here you go. Good luck. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know how to find things, and I'm Googling it. Like, ugh. That's the one thing I hate. This gives me, like, Pokemon vibes, where it was, like, in the old days, when you got lost in a Pokemon game, you had to buy the fucking manual, and you're like, alright, tell me the shit I'm missing. That was, like, my biggest gripe with, like, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, is, like, the caves. The caves were too intricate. I could never figure out the thing with the unknowns. I would get lost in caves, and it was a nightmare. I didn't like it. Too many caves. So many caves, I had dreams and nightmares about the caves. I would just get lost, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where to go. I go up, I go down, fucking light's broken. It just drives me insane. I like mind-numbingly boring games. Like Slime Rancher. But even Slime Rancher won't give me, like, a good time. It won't tell me where to go. It won't show me where the stuff is. Like, even when I'm looking up where everything is, like a gate, or like the big slimes that I need to feed, or that are super important to get the keys to go through the gate, to like progress through the story and get the other slimes, to get more money, you know, the main point of the game, I can't find them. Even with the pictures, even with like, they're like, it's right here, circle, dot, like red dot, go there, and I'm still lost. I can't find it. There's too many layers. The second one, I got equally lost in. It's much more prettier, but the graphics were frying my computer, so it all went like, you know, frame rate, let's drop it down, because they're like 120 frames. Why? Graphics, max. I'm like, why? I put it on the lowest setting, it's still not low enough, and I'm starting to feel like my computer's too old. And if my computer's too old, it's trying to give me hints like it needs a tune-up or something. It's still screaming at me. It's like, kill me, please. Stop buying games. Put stuff on the new drive, you dork. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't even know what's real or fake in these anymore. The movies got too deep, I got lost. If you remember, I used to watch your streams a while back. I was Kashima. I recognize the name Kashima. I may not remember you particularly well, but I do recognize it. But welcome back. I'm rambling. This is me uncharged lemonade from Panera. I'm vibrating. I have a whole nother one. Should I drink it? I'm never gonna sleep. It's only 6. It's only 6:30. Nah, let's... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go get more lemonade. Why not? Oh, Dream, you're so tired. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. If my mom sees me, oh no. Oh no. This thing is fucking as tall as my phone stand. Oh no. Nasty. How big is this? It should say somewhere on the damn cup. I almost spilt the whole thing. I think it's the largest size, which I think is like 32 ounces. Oh, Lord. Whew! I think I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Why am I doing this? Because I am... Interesting. What? Paranoia Agent Part 1 and 2? Oh, I hate when they do this. Why do they do this? I hate it when they do these fake outs. It's like, let's just make it into a movie. It was already a movie. Why'd you break it up into 2 parts? Just because you wanted it to be relevant? No. I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Woo! I think I'm gonna die, guys. I can't say I remember all your names. Welcome back. Yeah. It's hard to recognize everybody's name. Oh god, I sound like I'm like jacked up too. This is a nightmare! Oh god. Oh god. Ooh, here's something I could talk about. The new Spider-Man movie. If you haven't watched it, don't listen from here on forth, because spoilers inevitable. I'll talk about the first movie, and then I'll talk about the second movie, the one that came out. I did not expect the cliffhanger. That was actually a critique on the second movie and not the first, but anyways. Good golly, I had to rewatch the first movie, and man, it was a lot slower. The second movie went so fast. Like, the first 10 minutes of the second movie of Spider-Verse, what is it? Back into the Spider-Verse? What is actually, hold on. God, I sound like I can't pick a lane to stay on. Spider-Verse? Is it called Spider-Verse? Spider-Man. I hate how Spider-Man has a hyphen in it. That bugs me. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. What was the first one called? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, la-di-da. Had to watch the first one again. 2018. Did not watch it for years because I don't know anything about Spider-Man. I don't know anything about Marvel and DC. It took me a long time to get into Batman. That was like an after 2020 thing. I'm still very new to the whole shaboodle. I like it. As somebody who knows nothing about anything Spider-Man, it was a good dipping my toes. I didn't feel like I was missing anything. Like, I know enough that I could catch things, and what I didn't catch, it felt familiar. So like when I watched videos that like talked about the movie, I was like, oh yeah, that's where that's from for sure. I recognize that. The first movie had so much like cringe in it. Not like the movie itself was cringe, but they purposefully made it like teenage awkward. Like, oh god, when Miles was like, I'm going through puberty. Not that I'm going through puberty. I'm a man. I'm going through puberty. He's just like, oh god. It didn't feel forced, but man, was it too accurate. The awkwardness was way too accurately teenage. God, was he 15 in that movie? Because then in the second movie, he's like, it's a year and a half or 6 months difference. How old was Miles? I don't know how to spell his last name. It's Spanish. Puerto Rican, I'm sorry. It's Spanish, Puerto Rican. There's a difference. Miles, I'm just gonna say Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I know, okay, in the second movie he's 17, so he would have been like 15. Yeah, he was Babu in the first movie. He bought like a child Spider-Man costume and was barely able to fit into it, which I love the joke of like, he went and bought the child Spider-Man costume and then went to the memoriam. Oh, that feels really weird. Cherry! Hi, hon! Good morning! Obi! Oh god, I am so jacked up on charged lemonade. Guys, okay, I just finished a large. Maybe that one was a medium. Is this the extra large or the large? I don't want to know because I'm gonna die. Wait, no, I should know because the caffeine. Was it a regular size as 3 coffees? Hold on, I gotta charge lemonade. Lemonade. Caffeine. Content, yes. 160 the regular size has 82 grams. 82 grams of sugar and 260 milligrams of caffeine. But they don't specify the size. Because this is like, I don't know, there's 3 sizes. Regular, large, and American, I guess American large. I don't know, what is small? I don't know. I don't know what small is. I missed your YouTube streams. Decent, just kind of chilling before filling the stamp card. Stamp card? What stamp card are you talking about, AC? Is this a Splatoon thing? It feels like a Splatoon thing. Is there stuff going on? There's DLC in the Splatoon. Splatoon 3. I think it's been out for a while. Expansion pack, DLC, same difference. Nani? Nani? It's okay, about to go to bed? Oh my god, girl, take me with you. I'm gonna die. Yeah, the caffeine is crazy. Oh my god. Like, okay, how much caffeine is in, like, pop? I can't even spell caffeine, so I might as well just copy and paste this. Caffeine in an average soda can. In soda. Where's the caffeine? In most soda. Excuse me. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, 32 in an average can, like a can of Coke. 32. And I'm drinking, oh lord, do I need to do the math calculator? Oh no! 120, 130, 100, what? Oh god, no, it was like 280 divided by 3, whatever number. That's like 7 times. That would be 7 cans of pop. Maybe 4 a day. Maybe. I eventually drink water. This is absurd. Holy hell. And that didn't even specify what size, and I already drank a whole one. Well, actually, that one was half drank. This one's full-ish. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah! I'm lit. Anyways, Spider-Man movie. Good night, Omi. Please sleep. Take me with you. I'm gonna die. Oh, I missed something important earlier. Let me scroll back up. The internet has been biting my ass all day. Sorry for my absence. Oh, honey. No worries. We all have them days. Every time we decide to do something or have something planned or want to watch something, we're like, perfect. The stars have aligned. And then internet go die. Me, every time when I'm getting food at like a drive-thru, I'm like, I'm going to watch a YouTube video. No internet. Really? Okay, fine. We're just going to pretend like, you know, phone towers don't work all of a sudden. Ugh. Anyways, Spider-Man movie. Yeah, Miles, he was very babu. Man, like, the glow-up... Ew, I don't like this one. Miles Morales. Morales. I'm Miles Morales. I can't say it. Ugh, I don't like his... What movie is this from? Or game? Ew. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like the other 3D model. I don't like the non-Sony 3D model. Hold on. What? What's with this fucking 3D model? I don't like it. I don't know. Is that what people are supposed to look like? I don't like it. Gross. Oh, he was supposed to be 13. His first appearance. But in the movie, canonically, he's like 15. Weird. I also didn't catch the first time I watched the first movie that he went to a private school. It was very weird because it's like, I thought he was at college because of the whole dorm situation, but then like the second movie came out and he was still in a dorm and I was like, wait a minute, aren't you like in high school or something? Like a junior high school situation? Weird. And it's like in New York? What? What? And he just lives like a block away. I'm like, what the fuck? Weird. That is so weird. It felt very British for me. It felt very British for there to be like a dorm for a high school thing. That was very weird. Especially because he lives still right next to the school. Like, I could understand a dorm because it's like, I don't live in the state or I don't live in the city and it's like, you know, commuting wise, it's like, okay, it's a private school, la-di-da, I got like a whole system, but it's so weird. Ugh, I agree with Miles. Like, he had such a good social ladder at his public school. Like, I totally didn't understand the interactions with the kids. I'm like, that was his old school, but I didn't catch that the first time. And then I was just completely confused. And then while I was digesting it, Gwen getting introduced, I was like, wait a minute, isn't she from another universe? So how did she get into the school? That would mean she had to got there first. And then the other people came later, which it makes sense rewatching it. I'm like, okay, they did explain, but I didn't catch it the first time. It was very interesting. Gwen, very pretty. I never noticed her ballet slippers. I feel like that was another thing that slipped under the rug. Because she doesn't have her ballet, like, shoes in the second movie. She has sneakers, I think. She might have had the ballet slippers or whatever. What are they called? Shoes? The ballet point shoes? Gosh, oh my god. Fun fact about ballet point shoes. Do you know they cost, like, $200 a pop, and the professional ballerinas, they just destroy them. They destroy them before they even wear them because they need them to be malleable for them to wear and move around because they're too stiff. So a carpenter, not a carpenter, but like a cobbler or whatever, makes these shoes, and they're super expensive. And then literally there's a whole video. Was it on The Verge on YouTube? Hold on, I want to find it. It was so funny. I'm all over the place, but it's fine. Oh god, Hololive released a trailer? Oh no, I don't want to see it. Don't show it to me. Ballerina. Shoes. This is so, yeah, there it is. How ballerinas customize their point shoes. It's so funny. It's Insider. Yeah, it was. Insider. Oh my god, she violates these shoes, and she's like, yep, I'll get like maybe a couple days out of these. Oh my god. She's professional, she gets paid. Oh my god, I want to know how much they were again. Yeah, the cheap ones are $30, but show me the ones you get, girl. These ones cost a bunch of monies. Like, she's straight up sewing it. She's breaking the box. She's smacking it against the wall. She scrapes the bottom so it has traction with, like, a nail comb. Like, something you would skin a porcupine with. It's just so egregious. Anyways, Gwen has those, like, ballet slippers, pointed shoes, and I never noticed it. I've rewatched the first movie 3-4 times now, and the second movie three times. I kind of skip around, like, man, oh my god. My mom says she can't watch movies because they go too fast. In the second movie, I understood that because the first 10 minutes was so much action, and it doesn't help. It does not help that the stylistic choice they make with the animation is like they miss key frames in between. It's like 12 frames per second instead of like 24 to 25 frames per second, or however they do it. It bothers me now because I'm like, man, if it was smooth, then I wouldn't feel like I'm squinting. Every time I'm watching it, it's so stylistically beautiful. I want to see every detail and I want to slow it down, but it's already choppy as it is. So, because like normally when you slow things down, you expect it to be choppy, but because it's so fast and it's already choppy because it's a stylistic like standpoint, like I get it. I vibe with it. But can we have a smooth edition, please? Like, there's the director's cut. I want the choppy animation versus the smooth animation. Please give me the smooth edition. I want the smooth edition, please. I need the smooth edition because so many details. Like, there are points in both movies where they do get smooth and it has like meaning. It's whatever, like there's a whole thing. It's a song and dance, but it's like, oh god, I just want a smooth edition, please. Please give me smooth edition. Night, Jen. I'm never gonna sleep. I am never gonna sleep. Even earlier, close to the beginning. Oh god, really? I missed something all the way up here. I'm scrolling. I don't think I did. Maybe it's in the other chat. God. Oh, did I get rid of the pop-out chat again? How do I pop out the chat again? Pop out the chat again? I am so on caffeine. It is crazy. Anyway, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, it's a very fun movie. I'm gonna watch it again. I can't wait for the audio quality to match the video quality. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you know, you know. Oh god, the movie was great. what other things? Oh my god! Okay, wait. This is gonna be like a clippable moment. In the second movie, I had not watched the first movie going into the second movie. So I went in completely kind of like, I don't remember where we left off, so I don't know. I have a vague memory of what the first movie was about. I didn't even remember the main character's name, but I'm like, I'll have a whole movie to like learn it again and all the characters. I'll remember something. I didn't. So what is his name? Peter? Is it Peter Parker? Peter B. Parker? The one from the universe that he's older and apparently he had different hair color because either age or just different universe styles or whatever. Weird thing. Okay, spoilers if you haven't seen the first movie. I forgot in the first movie. Spoilers for the whole thing. I'm so on caffeine. So, the whole contention with Peter is that he lived a full fucking life. His wife wanted to have a baby. He got spooked and was like, no. And then they divorced, which very understandable fear. It's like you don't want to jump the gun and bring like life into this world. Yada, yada, yada. I love it. I love a responsible, not quite yet a parent, but was going to be a parent if they did have a child. I love that, that thought process is put behind it and then they get panicked. I don't like when people split because they're like, I don't know if I want to commit to that. Anyways, so that whole thing happens. And I forgot that was even a part of the first movie. That he's like, I was too scared to have a kid. And then he teams up with Miles in Miles' universe. And then it's like, man, do I want a kid? I'm having fun. And I was like, I totally didn't remember that. So when I went into the second movie and then Peter shows up halfway through near the end with all the like Spider-Verse people and he has a baby and then the whole chase sequence happens and then he gets like alone time with Miles because they separate during the chase and there's like a low and then it gets high again. So during the low point, when he's like, here, hold my baby. It'll help stress relieve you or whatever. And he's like, what? No, I'm trying to run for my life, dude. Fuck off. And he just randomly says, I had this child because of you. My fanfic brain did not know or remember the context behind what the fuck that sentence meant. I was like, it physically punched me in the face. I'm like, wait a minute, sir. Did you just say to this what? He's not even barely 17. By the way, did he have his birthday in the movie or was that just like a random like penthouse party? Was that like a celebration that he was going into school again? I have no idea what the penthouse party was about. That I'm confused still about that. They never even specified what it was for. But anyways, the whole baby situation is like, I had this baby because of you. You made me want this. I'm not even doing it justice. It hit me such in the face because when I heard that, the way it was worded and the way Peter said it really did sound like he had a child with Miles. I was so fucking perturbed. I'm like, wait a minute. Multiverse, I understand. But that's such a hard turn into fanfic territory. What just happened? No, it was implied because, normal people don't live in my world and read the stories I read on the daily. An archive of our own. I'm fucking dying, man. I legit believed. I'm like, did Sony just do that? Everybody's talking about the trans flag in Gwen's room being like a thing. And I'm like, this man just said he wanted to have a baby. This boy. That's not what he meant, but that's what I heard. That's not what happened, but that's what I heard. I'm fucking dying, man. Spoilers don't affect me since I don't plan to watch the movie. You should, because as somebody who doesn't give a shit about like superheroes or anything, it was super enjoyable. Like, I didn't care at all. And I went and like rewatched a Batman movie recently, the animated one. It was like Dark Side, Doomsday. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called, but it was one of those. Man, cookie cutter animation budget. It's just it's like, why even bother, man? Why even bother? I wonder if there's a multiverse where everybody is a VTuber. There's actually an anime about that. There's actually 2. There might be 3. There's the Keys in the Eye one. That's an anime that just came out. And then, oh, is it Koshi no Ai or Oshi no Ai? I can't remember what the fuck it's called. But the Idol one, mwah, by the way, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I need to watch it more. I already know a lot of what's gonna happen. Like, I think the last episode of the season for Oshi no Ai, or whatever the fuck it's called, freaking My Idol or something. I've already read the manga up until that point, so I'm like, cool, I didn't miss out on anything. I mean, I should watch it because the animation's beautiful, the art style's beautiful, stylistically everything's beautiful. Mwah. Oh my god! Oh my god, so they jumped on making an English dub of it already, and I was very surprised by that. They have like 6 episodes English dubbed already, and I'm like, wow, it hasn't even been a year. Usually it takes at least a year, and getting a dub in a year is still like, they take their time dubbing some things sometimes, unless it's like Naruto or One Piece. Man, the English voice actor for I didn't like her at first, but listening to her finally say I love you to her kids in English after hearing it in Japanese, I liked it in English more. I think the voice actor did a really good job when she said Ruby and there was a quiver in her voice. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. That specific line where she's like, I finally said it and it was not a lie. That, oh my god, that gets me. Not for the reasons I think people think about that, like, emotional scene, but because, like, it's... I have a dog named Dreamy, and I was afraid of dogs still when I got Dreamy as a puppy, and she would, like, attack my feet, and I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. This is like a perfect parent simulator. I had a child and I was not prepared. I was still afraid of dogs. I didn't know how to hold her. I didn't know how to pick her up. I was scared of her, but I'm like, I have to be responsible. And for the longest time, I'm like, she's cute, she's adorable, and I say I love her, but I don't feel like I mean it. For the longest time, I felt that way about Dreamy, and I felt horrible, because I'm like, I'm saying these words, but I don't feel like I mean it. It hurt. And so watching the first episode, and then I talking about all her lies, and she's like, one day I wish when I say these words it'll be true, and I don't know if they ever will, but I want them to be true. Fuck, man. Dreamy's like 4 going on 5, and it took me till her 3rd birthday. Basically, oh my god, the same age as the kids. Were they 3 or 5? They might have been... No, they were 3. Shit, same age. It took me about 3 years to just have, like, a moment with Dreamy, and I'm like, I love you, and it's not a lie. And I cried, and I'm sure Dreamy had no idea why I cried. And then I watched the anime, and it was like the same fucking scenario except with her kids, and I was like, what the fuck, man? That got me. That was like, is this really happening right now? Am I living the moment? This is 14 and I'm deep fucking Reddit moment. What the hell? It really, oh man. Bruh, 3 years. It took me 3 years. I knew exactly how she felt because, oh god. We say, it's like when you call somebody your friend. It's like we say we are friends and that we're friendly to each other and that we love people, but it's not as deep as it actually means. So when you can finally actually say it and it means it, that scene. Seriously, if you haven't heard the English dub, just skip to that specific scene and compare it to the Japanese and see which one you like more. I will say, maybe you should watch a little of the English dub and prepare yourself, because Ai's voice is a lot more deep than you would think it would be. Like, her Japanese is like almost ASMR, wispy, airy. It fits all the anime criteria. And then the English is like deep Ai. Like, this sounds like deep VTuber voice. You're like, I feel like I know who this is. In fact, I was very curious, so I am gonna Google it. Who is the English voice actor for... Is it Koishino? Fuck, I don't know how to spell it. That's a different that's Toho. Oshi, that's what it's called. Oshi, right. Oshi, I get it now. Ha ha ha. Oshi. Oshi no Koi. I'm so sorry. I butchered that name this entire time. This series. So who did English dub cast? Give me this. Donna Bella Litton behind the voice actor. Let me see. I'm surprised. Aqua's English voice actor did a very decent job, I'd think. Let me see. Really? Wait, hold on. Wow, she has not had any... Hold on, I gotta copy and paste her name. I don't feel like behind the voice actor is telling the truth here. Who are you? You sound like a VTuber. Donabella Litton. IMDb, that's probably a better source. Let's see where she has not done anything. She's done 4 things. Not even. She just really came out of the woodworks and went, this is mine now. Well, to be fair, she does die in the first episode. But she got like a whole movie length's worth of dialogue. Which, by the way, I totally didn't realize that the first episode was a movie. Of course it is. Of course it was. It was very much like Spider-Verse, the second one. Back into the Spider-Verse or whatever. It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then it cut off. I didn't pay attention to the hours. I didn't see how long it was. I was enjoying the entire thing, and so when it cut off and left on a cliffhanger, I genuinely had no fucking idea that it was gonna do that, because I wasn't watching it in a theater or anything, and I went into it super blind. I couldn't even remember the first movie all the way in 2018. I didn't watch the first one till like what, 2021, 2022, because I got curious because they were making us that's what it was. We were going to watch the Boots movie, the Wishing Star, Puss in Boots Wishing Star movie with my grandpa in theaters, and I was telling my grandpa, yeah, this is very stylized like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which was like a thing a couple years ago. They copied the style of it. Kind of not copied, inspiration. It got inspired. I will say, thank God Puss in Boots did not keep the choppy animation the entire time. It was smooth. That's what I need. Like, you can have choppy bits, but please go back to smooth. I need, like I said, there needs to be a smooth cut and a choppy cut. That's what I need. Apparently they have like different scenes for some things, like is Layla the little AI bot. She did 2 different scenes depending on the theater. I don't know, it's weird. That would have been really interesting if they did that entire movie, but small scenes were altered enough so to be like 20 odd small scenes where instead the animation does this, or it does this, or the dialogue just changes from this to that. That would really like trip people out and be like, wow, we're really in the multiverse right now. Like, what experience did you get? Was the dress blue or was it black? Oh, I think it was like blue and silver, whatever. Stefan, hi hon. Hi, Cookie Kitten Jenta. Hope you're doing well and having fun. Just gonna go to sleep. Oh, Stefoon, I'm never gonna sleep. I hope you're sleeping already really soundly because I am jacked up on caffeine. Ah! Spoilers for folks who are planning on watching. Yeah, thank you, AC. I'm so sorry. I keep going in and out of talking about Spider-Verse. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm enamored by the movie a little bit. And how do I say it? Oshinokoi. Oshinokoi. Yes. It was fun. Okay, I'm a psychopath and I like watching people cry. So people are like, react channels are the scum of YouTube or Twitch or whatever, streamers, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? I like it because it lets me, I like watching people cry. I like watching people cry. I will specifically be like, reaction, cry, scene, movie, perfect. I have a weird like bingo book in my head where I'm like, I need to see every person emote emotions. Like in real life, for my friends, when I was in school, I legit had like a bingo book in my head. I'm like, I've seen them mad, I've seen them confused, I've seen them happy, I've seen them excited, I've seen them bored. The hardest one to check off was usually like mad and crying, because you never want to see your friend cry, but you are always oddly curious because you're like, I wonder what they look like when they cry. Not that you would make them cry, let it be known, but man, when you finally get that checked off on the bingo book, you're like, this sucks. I have a bingo, but I'm sad because friend is crying. I think every friend at some point I've seen cry. That's always the hardest emotion to see. Does that make me a good friend or a weird friend? I think that makes me... What is it called when you have a hard time? Not discerning emotions, but like you're hyper aware. What is it called when you have a hard time? Not understanding emotions. It's just like I'm hyper fixated on like remembering how people express themselves. I'm just weird. I collect memories in my mind. That's what I do. Oh, you came out as non-binary? So, okay, inform me. What do I say? They, them pronouns, right? I think, right? I'm really jacked up on caffeine right now. I'm vibrating. Oh my god. I'm trying. Okay, wait. Hard time. Hold on. Swallowing. I'd hope not. Not reading emotion. I read the emotions fine. It's like, why do I like... Okay, that's actually a question. Why do I like watching people cry? Watching people, hold on. People eat. Ew, no, not a mukbang, please. I liked watching people eat before they got fucking weird. Man, I miss old ASMR. Now it's just all perverted and gross. Everything's a role play, and ASMR is not ASMR anymore. Bleh. 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 Why do I like watching people cry? That's what I want to know. Cry. Crying. Oh god, oh no, what's this? Sometimes seeing others suffer may make our own seem a little easier to bear. Oh yeah, so that's the excuse we're going for. I think this may be a part of the appeal of tear-jerking, or tear-jerkers in quotations, films, alongside the fact that crying is an emotional and chemical cathartic. What? I read that poorly. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. Oh no, I should stop drinking the charged lemonade, man. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, it's they, them. Yeah, that's a pronouns. What did I feel like I said, oh, I call, hi, honey. Okay, hi, honey is neutral to everybody, right? And also, do you like being called cute? Because I've had a person before that does not like being called cute, but I think they're weird. Because, okay, here's my thing with cute. I call everybody cute, even if they're like cute, like clearly not cute, like they're more of like handsome or beautiful or pretty. I just like saying cute. Cute is my everything word. Cute means like positive affirmation. Like, oh, that's cute. Not like sarcastic cute. Like, oh, that was cute. Or, oh, so cute. I just like calling things cute. A really horrific scene happens before me. There's eviscerated blood trails on the road. Aw, that's cute. What was the positive emotion for that? I don't know. Denial? What the fuck? I have questions. Why do I call every... Oh god, why do I call everyone bae? Bro, bleh. I'm on Google, by the way, it's autofilling. Why do I call everything cute? Like, there's the cute response where, like, something's so cute you feel like you want to punch it. That's an actual thing. Why do people keep calling me cute? Oh, get over yourself. Somebody on Quora, I can't even say it, .com asked that question. Why do I find everything cute? Our brain makes us enjoy looking at cute things by rewarding us with dopamine, and a chemical that makes us feel intensely happy. Physical trait of babies are also features that we find cute when they show. Okay, yeah, but the whole thing with babies is the whole reason babies are supposed to be like cute or look cute is so we don't want to kill them. That's legit the reason babies are like supposed to be like deemed as cute, or they're supposed to like everything, baby anything is supposed to be cute. It's a survival thing, because if something's cute, we wouldn't want to kill it, even if it's super annoying. We're like, oh, aren't you so cute? And then it just starts like shitting and pissing and crying itself. And you're like, you're not cute anymore. Oh, let me catch up. Fuck, man. I don't mind being cute. Ah, stop. Then we have, what? And then we have my type of ASMR, which is really loud and funny. No. The ASMR for people who can't get tingles ASMR. Okay, ASMR that's not really ASMR is its own ASMR genre. The unintentional or incidental ASMR videos, like where it's just like a presentation or like a doctor examination and it's like completely benign and boring, and we're like, yes, ASMR. Like, I feel like tingles are extinct. That whole sensation, either my brain is broken or just ASMR doesn't do that anymore, because I can't stop thinking of how cringe it is. I can't put ASMR outside of the context of how creepy it is. All ASMR is creepy. It's just creepy. I don't like it. Completely disregard me then. Well, I'm sorry. Wait, let me catch up. Spoilers for the fuck. Probably should have said that earlier. Oh, well, she, it's actually they now. Likely to see the original post. Welcome to the club and not by. Oh, really? ACU too? I didn't know that. You people need to tell me. I wish YouTube would have like a button that you can click. Which, okay, I didn't like the new farming game, but at least they let you pick your pronouns. I saw that they tweeted, they're like, because you have to have a kid within the first year, and the kid will be like, Mama, Papa, and then it said something. What was the other thing? What was the neutral pronoun? Hold on. Story of the seasons, non-binary pronoun. Binary was this B-I-N. Where's a screenshot? Because they posted it on their Twitter. What is the non-binary gender neutral for parent? Because it didn't just say parent pick me up. That would be funny though if it did. Parent, pick me up. Parental unit, pick me up. Come on, where's a screenshot? Do I have to go to their Twitter? It's gonna make me go to their Twitter. Fuck you. Fine. Where's their Twitter? It's gonna be difficult. Ah, Twitter. Twitter, found it. Did I do it? Story of the seasons, got the Twitter. Scrolling. Oh god, Arby's. It's here somewhere. Aha, here it is. Found it. Sion? Yeah, does it just say your name? It just says your name. Okay. I thought it had like there was a new neutral. I'm like, man, did they just make up a neutral parent pronoun? I like that. Mama pick up, Papa pick up. I really thought their name. Who the heck is Sion? S-I-O-N. Sion? How do you even say that? Is it Sion? It looks like it's Sion. Anyways, Stories of the Season's newest game. It's a Wonderful Life. You can pick your pronouns, which is really nice. And you can date whoever. But they did that in the last game too. The Pioneers of Olive Town. Which, Nintendo, when are you gonna release the freaking 3DS game? And so I can date whoever without making them a gender swapped me. Let me have Babu with freaking girl or boy. It's not science anymore. It's fucking, ugh. What is it? When did that come out? 2013? 2010? Hold on, I want to catch up on this. 3DS. What was the game? Fuck, I can't remember the name. Tomodachi Life? Tomodachi Life. Hold on. Man, the Japanese copy looks funky. When did it come out? 2013. Dang. Nice. They need to like release this again and let us do even more weird shit. Like seriously, would it kill them to release the game on the Switch? People would rebuy it super easy. Just make a port. Just make a port. People loved it that much. Make a port of Tomodachi Life, please. All right, let me catch up with chat. I'm sorry. I went on a tangent. Rin! Rin! I'm on caffeine! I'm gonna sip some more. You know what? Let's die again. 280 grams of caffeine! This is my second one! Let's go! That's 7 cans of soda pop. It's so nasty. It's disgusting. Let me catch up. Imagine Jenta plushie. Jenta the profane. What the fuck is profane cat? Actually, now I kind of want to know what you do categorize me in. I don't know. I thought he. Honestly, I think Inkling. AC, you are the like when I think of AC, I think of an Inkling. So I don't know what gender Inkling is. Cause you had for the longest time an Inkling. You and JW had like Splatoon profile pictures. Gender Inkling. Oh my god. Ayo, dang homie. Yo, what's up in the chat? I do believe that there needs to be a new Pokemon Legends game. Pokemon Legends? Oh, you mean Legends of Arceus? I mean, honestly, I forgot that Sword and what was the new one? Sword Violet. Oh my god. Yeah, because they stopped. They did gems and gemstones. And then they went to colors, right? Red, blue. Wait, no. They did colors, then gems. And then they did object, which was sword. And sun and moon. And then violet. And they went back to colors. They went back to colors! God, I haven't touched any of those Pokemon games in so long. Yeah, bae. I like Pokemon, but I also don't understand the Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon optimally. I play it to relax. I see everybody playing with so many, like, they do Nuzlocke, they do all this complicated stuff, and I'm just over here like, no. No, you killing the fun. I don't want to do it that way. Who am I to you? You small Rin, you Babu. You were a girl, now you Babu, and now you were demon girl, Now you Babu again. Now you're Vroid Babu. Yeah, Vroid Ren. MMD Ren when? You just have to get somebody like to make the Vroid model into like an MMD model, which is like an easy configuration. I don't know how to do it, but it's like throw $30 at somebody that knows how, and there you go. You got like a dancing model. Meanwhile, Jenta doesn't even use hers. Man, I have an MMD model, like custom, like Vroid to MMD. Mwah. Love it. Never use it. I can make so many TikToks, and I'm just too lazy. Too freaking lazy. Oh man. Because you have to download all the assets, and you have to open it up in an archaic way, and then you have to figure out how to export it, because it doesn't say export here. It calls it something stupid, and you have to sit there and wait for it to render. Like it's 2015 all over again. Actually, more like 2010. You're just staring at it like, oh, I hope this is rendering in HD, and then it's 280p, and you're dying inside. God, I tried to get something, because you can't even cut the timeline down, so when it renders, oh God, it's awful. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, Miku Miku Dance is fun. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet, Chatlet, and Violet. Oh, man. Me? I'm new. You don't know me. I know you. You're the legendary Ren. Reno baby babu. The babu the baby babu babu. Uh-oh. AC, why'd you say that? Oh, honey, why'd you say that? JW, poor guy. Is he okay? Are they okay? Fuck, I'm okay. Pronouns. Is JW okay? Fuck, man. Am I gonna learn something sad? Man, Jenta never moves from her, like, 5x5 little tiny hole in the wall. And then the rest of you, like, live a full life. And I'm like, what the heck? What are you doing? Like, you have a whole story to tell in, like, 3 days. And I'm like, it's been 3 hours. I don't get out much. The sun was very bright today and it was humid. That's all I know. I haven't been on my trampoline in 3 months. That's where my headspace has been. I finally caved and I went on my trampoline, and it was an experience. I feel like the neighborhood hates me. Not because of the trampoline, but because the lawn, it looks like shit. We are the one house that is not keeping up to the status quo, and it's giving me trailer trash vibes. But we live in a house. I mean, it's so freaking tall. The bushes are taller than the fucking house. I can't reach up there, even with a ladder. I'm like having a power saw, and I can't cut the bush down. I can't cut the bush down. It's taller than the house. What am I supposed to do? Like, I can call a lawn care guy, but he doesn't do hedging. You have to call a hedging guy. Or if they do both, they're like triply expensive. And there's a lot of hedging. I want to cut down the bushes, period. But then that would probably kill the insulation in the house a little bit. Because we got rid of a tree, and our pine tree is like dying too. But I noticed, okay, I don't know if it's a pine tree plague, but it's starting to feel like a pine tree plague, because all the pine trees in our neighborhood look like they're about ready to keel over and die. Our neighbors across the street's pine tree, yeah, that one's gonna croak in the next like 4 years. It's pretty much half dead. I've had this argument with my mom and my grandpa before, where I'm like, okay, the tree dies. It falls on the power lines or the road. Because it lands on the power lines and or the road, do we have to pay to do anything? Or is that now like the county's problem? That's my thought process. I'm like, if it lands on home base, there's like, you can't do anything about it. What you doing, mama? Oh, I need a sheet. That's the one that needs to be.
think those are...
You know what I just realized? Why don't we fold them? We would fit, so I would know which ones are old and which ones are not.
Why don't you help me?
I'm lazy?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I was...
That's the answer.
No! Nah, I'm lazy. Fine, whatever. Whatever! We just shove them into the frickin' closet. We don't even fold it. Like, I never realized, oh, this is how we have room. You fold it. Nope, we just shove them in there. Oh, hi, Mama Jenta. Yeah, she didn't shut the door. Very mama-esque. Let me catch up. Yeah, baby 3D Ren, let's go. Just want to be basic. I struggle enough being short. Can't get uppies. He's not doing great, communications-wise? I don't do great communications-wise. You don't have to get specific. Hey, you know, people fall out of love or friendship, and that was kind of weird that I said love, but you know, sometimes you don't talk. It's fine. I'm sure it's deeper than that, but that happens. We all know people, we just don't say anything, and it's just how it is. Been there, done that. I hate that the term now is called ghosting. I wouldn't say it's ghosting. It's more of like, if I can't put in 100% of my emotional attention into the conversation, I'd rather not have the conversation because it feels like I'm being disingenuous. But then people would be like, the least you can do is say hi. But I'm like, if I keep replying to your message with hi, or how are you, or good, that's just like, that's not a conversation. That's just automated input-output. I want to have a deeper conversation than that, because I believe you deserve more than that. That's my take on that. I think there's some people on Twitter that are like, if you come into my DMs and you just say hi, I'm not going to answer you because you give me nothing to work with, which I agree, but man, does that come off as like... A lot of people's guards up are on Twitter, understandably, with all the bots, but man, I've seen that. It's just, Twitter reads different. I always wish there was a way I could read people's messages the way they sent them. Because otherwise, I have to interpret how did they mean the message to sound. Because your inner voice sounds so different than what you probably are reading it as. Like, somebody could have been grumpy. Like, you can't read sarcastically unless you specifically put an emoji. And then anytime you put an emoji, it feels like you dampen the experience. It feels disingenuous when I put an emoji, and so I try not to. Anyway, got on a tangent. What are we talking about? You could destroy the world and watch a bit before I burn to ya. What the heck are you on, AC? AC, turn on the AC. Your brain is frying. How you been these past years? I hope you're still good. I think I'm never gonna graduate because I'm more likely just to disappear like I always do. It's gonna be no different than, like, I don't even like calling it, I don't like giving it a name, like hiatus. Hiatus is gross. I don't want to say it's a hiatus. It's just, Jenta's gone. Yeah, Jenta's gone GIF meme dancing. That's me. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. That's just how I function, man. Otherwise, I do well. I do well. I'm not advertising all of my woes like I usually would. That's why you're hearing less of me. It's because usually I would say something, but I'm trying this new thing calling, like, don't burden other people with my problems. Don't be an influencer and overshare. Just shut up and deal with it. And I don't know. I'm enjoying my quiet time, but I'm always in quiet time. I need to not have quiet time so much. Oh, man. Because there's no reason I can't stream. I always think back to what you said to me once, Rin, where you said you stream for fun because it's like it's a hobby, it's a stress relief, it's an escape, and you're doing this for fun. And that my brain went dial-up modem, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're supposed to be having fun. But I treated everything like a job before. So that makes sense why that perturbed me. Jenta doesn't know how to have fun. She only knows how to, like, function. My own mom asked me, "How are you?" I go, "I'm alive." That's a real thing. Oh my gosh. I'm age regressing into back to being a teenager. I'm never growing up. I don't even dignify it with a very I'm fine, I'm good. I'm like, I'm alive. Cause saying I'm fine and I'm good feels like a lie, and lying to me is like the worst thing you can do to somebody. Being disingenuous. I would rather you're just violently yourself. Like, if you're having a bad time, have a bad time. If you don't want to communicate, don't communicate. Like, I'm a light switch on or off type of person, but that's because of BPD. That's a me thing. That was a borderline personality thing. I put my whole foot into the what is it? The wood chipper or none of it. I'm not losing a toe, I'm losing the whole foot. You know what? Take the whole damn leg. You know what? Take the whole left side of my body. I don't need it. That's how my body works. Unfortunately, I can't stay, but the internet is giving me the finger. Aw, Bate, honey. I head pat you and wish your internet to give you more grace. Oh, man. Bruh. Mama Rin and Mama Jenta should get together and have some tea. I don't think my mom likes tea. I don't think she's ever drank tea. She had to learn to eat lettuce, I think. Or at least I thought she did. I don't even eat lettuce. I've never tried. Because it's grass. It's just grass ball. Ball grass. Bunny food. That's what that is. Oh, I gotta catch up. Oh, the freaking chat. I feel like I've kind of changed too. I feel like you've been genuine yourself pretty consistently. Like, you've changed and metamorphosized, but like Rin as a whole. Oh god. Oh. There's a bus.
So all four legs went round and round.
I know she was on her back. Thank you. She finally shut the door. She took my dog from me. She shut the door. I don't know why Dreamy wants to go outside. She goes out and says hot and then leaves immediately. She'll stick her left foot in. She'll stick her left foot out. And then she's like, I'm out. She won't even try, you know? What was I saying before? Oh, a charged lemonade? Why don't I? I'm a sip. Let's see if I can make it to like 9 o'clock and like relax. I've yet to have, if I'm constantly sipping on it, I'm constantly having new caffeine in my body. So I should theoretically be able to stay alive forever. Yes. Yes, yeah. Oh, I was talking about Rin. Rin has never like changed so drastically that I'm like, I don't recognize you. Or you're like, you've metamorphosized outside of what would be considered your brand or your identity. Rin has been what I would consider a normal person's growth. Rin has been consistently good. Very genuine herself the entire time. That's what I'd say what Rin has been. Meanwhile, Jenta's over here like gone every 15 days. I'm a furry!
Every debut, I lose more of my insanity.
Bruh. Yes, VTubing is very fun self-expression.
Pa 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 pa.
give them the best regards, but I don't really associate with anymore, you know. Yeah, it's been like 3 years. Everybody, I would say, I would having expectations is kind of cruel. Like when your parents expect you to get certain grades, I'm like, you're just necessitating a range of failure. Like if I had a kid, my words would be chosen very, very carefully, and I'd be like, school is important for X, Y, and Z because they teach you things that'll eventually be important in some aspects, and some will be wasteful because you don't use them further in life. But overall, don't just slack on doing school. But I don't want you to treat school like it's a precipice of like, oh, I didn't get a grade, so I must be bad or stupid dumb person. Because that's what I just realized the other day. Some people go to school and generally start like thinking they're less human. I'm like, a lot of kids go to school and just have a poor quality of life because of it. And that's so strange. That is so strange. When did school become torture? We need to reevaluate that. Because I'm not sending a kid to school if they're just going to be tortured. Like, I don't know about the rest of you when you went to school, but I enjoyed, like, going to elementary school. I had a good, like, early school in junior high. High school was when everything went flip upside down. My friends said junior high was when things started getting rough, and then they liked high school. Or, like, junior high was the end of the end. When they took the recess away, our happiness went with them. What do you mean we have longer lunch? I want to play in the playground. That's so strange of a concept now that, like, playgrounds exist. Because kids... Yeah, think about this. We know kids can't sit still, so we legit have breaks in school so they can run around and be kids. We acknowledge kids can be kids and have to run around. But at the same time, no. You must sit here and learn this very unneeded way of counting to 3. Common Core. I still don't even know what Common Core is. I know it's a made up way of new counting that tortures children. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm glad I'm not there. And I should never have to think that. Nobody should have to think, man, I'm glad I went through school as a kid when I did, because it's awful now from what I hear. Like, that's not what school is. School is supposed to teach. There's supposed to be like a drive of learning and lessoning and understanding and communication and socializing. But no, it's just torture. Torture, 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 torture. It shouldn't be torture. Nothing should be torture. Anyway, let me catch up with the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna take another sip of this death beverage. I'm seriously surprised my mom didn't take this away from me. She freaking doesn't know. I told her how much caffeine was in this, and she doesn't believe me. I think she does, but she doesn't. If she knew what was best for Jenta, she'd take the caffeine away. I know for sure a lot of you are mysteries to me. Really? Really? I feel like I get a good general vibe. Like, I know nothing about you personally, but I get the vibe of AC, and it's familiar, and that's what I like. It's good to have, like, a basic understanding, but maybe it's good not to know everything about everyone. I don't know. Parasocialism! It can happen both ways. It's a telephone, baby. Da-da-dun-da-dun. Da-da-dun-da-dun. Is something behind you, Jenta? Yeah, it was Mama Jenta. She stole my dog. Woof. Maybe I'm tripping up. That was Mama Jenta. And you're hearing voices. ASMR. Oh, man. Question. Throne is a thing. Throne is like a wish list. An Amazon wish list that anybody can buy you something off of. it's like the safer way of donations because people are doing too many chargebacks. Oh god. I was on Twitter and I saw somebody got donated $1,000 and then they got that charged back, and so it's like $1,014. How can you be that much of a butt to a person? Like, I genuinely want to know that person's backstory that, like, donated, like, one, you had $1,000 to donate, and then you just take it back. Like, you just garbage. Garbage person. Don't pretend to be nice. Just be awful from the beginning.
But then people wouldn't like me. I wouldn't get the ada-adas or whatever.
I'm like, bruh. Buy throne now. I have a throne list, and I should probably get rid of the donation thing. The donation thing's still, like, it's still there. I probably should get rid of it due to, like, chargebacks and whatnot, but yeah, you know what? I'm still waiting for my nightmare story. When Panda donated all that money way back when, and I first got my Live 2D model, oh my god. That could have been a nightmare if Panda ever charged me back. Some streamers get lucky. It's a nightmare waiting to happen. It hasn't happened yet. Theoretically, you can charge back $1. That's also terrifying. Can you imagine all the memes, Rin, all the memes that you did through the years way back early when? And then you charged back. You could probably do that. It's been 3 years, but I've seen horror stories. And they're like, it's been 2 years. They shouldn't be allowed to charge back this money. Unless you specifically said it was like a business transaction. When the moment you say it's personal, then they're like, well, this is a civil matter and we're not involved. PayPal. By the way, does Elon Musk own PayPal? Is that a thing? I'm gonna throw up. I am so cooked. Many past people I have perma been banned have told me, Rin, you used to have, oh god, Rin, I feel you. Oh. I still have people active. I don't like saying I have a community because that feels like a cult mentality and it's gross. Like, I'm still not really on board with Discord. Like, when I'm streaming, this is the community time. This is when you can talk to me. Outside of it, don't talk to me. I don't exist. I'm an antisocial pariah. You can't get me to speak. I'm not here. I'm gone. But yeah, nothing hurts more when they're like, I miss the old Jenta, or just something around those lines, because it's true to some degree. I feel them. They're saying what we know is not right to say out loud, because people change. But you don't need to specifically say that. I can't change, you know? Time is gone. 3 years. 3 years are gone. And when you say, man, I miss the insert something here, and it's like, well, I don't have time magic. It gives me anxiety because it makes me remember, like, I remember having, like, this existential moment as a child where I realized that one day I'm not going to be a kid anymore, and then I'm not going to be a teenager, and then I'm not going to be an adult, and I have no say in this. The moral coral. It's like when you realize, like, you really contextualize, like, I'm gonna die one day. I was like, I'll never be kid. It's just gonna be gone one day. And I don't get a say in it. It hurts. It physically hurts. You've just been getting weird and awkward. You're not like your old self. Oh, that's just a bad day, though. That can just be a bad day. Like, you stream so consistently, you're bound to have, like, an off day or two. Jenta, I don't know. What an average Jenta stream. I've tried to meme myself, and I'm like, the closest I can come up with is like, I'm the Hajime of VShojo. I'm here for 1 minute, and I'm gone for 7 years. But I think that's been consistently my brand or whatever, right? Like when you think Jenta, what is the honest, unfiltered opinion you have? Oh, she's alive. That's my thought. I'm like, oh, she's still here? Right? Like, honestly, if I'm like, oh, she posted. Oh. Like, right? My biggest comment for myself even is just, oh. I'm proud. I'm proud that the most I can elicit is an oh. Communication is the only thing I got out of school. Exactly. I miss that. I can't talk to anybody. School was so pivotal for being like a social thing. Because like if Discord didn't exist and Skype didn't exist and that whole communication era of emails didn't exist, how would you communicate with anybody outside of your family ever? You'd have to go to like in-person like group date things where it's like, all right, 200 people who are lonely, who want to try dating or something, socialize. Everybody sign up. We're gonna try this together. That's what I think. It's just weird, man. I'm still not used to the whole Discord thing. I've gotten a lot better. Like, I won't even call my own doctor. I won't even call my own mom. I can't. The only person that calls me is my mom, in the super blue moon, my grandpa. And I'm proud. I have a content list full of people from school. And I never called them. I don't even know if their number is relevant. I did butt dial. Well, actually not really butt dial. Somebody is on the top of my like contact list. They start with the letter A. And so I've incidentally, when I need to like remember my own phone number, I go to contacts and then I try to click my profile, but it sometimes clicks her thing and dials her. And oh, bless her heart. I haven't met her face to face in like what, over 3 years? And she calls me immediately back. And I never pick up. I get so panicked and I just let it ring and then I'll immediately text her and I'm like, sorry, but dial. I can't even face her. She's like so sweet. Like, who does that? Honestly, who does that? Right? Random person from school of 5 years ago randomly calls you. I would ignore it. I wouldn't call back. I would have probably, okay, realistically, if I was curious, I would have texted. Right? I'd be like, hey, I saw you called me. Was that a butt dial? Are you okay? And see, that's the thing. I wouldn't have even responded like that, though. Because I don't want to have a fake conversation. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to sit here for 15 minutes. Because, like, when I text somebody, I have to be available for that whole time or I'm just completely not talking. That's how I function, anyway. Oh, God. That's why many streamers write no refunds. Yeah, but that's like a no take-backsies rule. Because... I saw with the person that got charged back $1,000 that one of the people responded, it's like, that's why you can't say it's a donation, you have to say it's a tip. Because technically you can't call it a donation because you have to be a veritable, like, charity, which I think is true but false. Like, if we have to take something to civil court or small claims court, like a legal term, yes, I think that's right, but more on, like, the surface level, it's like, eh... Anyway, chargebacks are awful. So many folks pass and go, yes. We pass people on the street every day. I remember everyone. It be like that, though. Sometimes I remember random bikers. Or random dogs, more like it. Like, I'll remember people's dogs. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, that person usually walks that dog. And then when the dog changes or the person changes, you're like, oh god, drama. What's happening? Like, for example, we have a Chihuahua lady. She walks early in the morning and in the evening, and I see her, well, I guess it's still morning, but sometimes night out. When I used to jump out late, I would see her. I call her the Chihuahua lady. Apparently my grandpa vaguely knows her, And I guess she wasn't walking because he's also like an early riser, goes to like Meijer and walk around in the grocery store and would see her like walking. And she's like, I haven't seen the lady, but like he actually knows her name or something. And I call her like the Chihuahua lady. She's like, yeah, she hasn't been walking that dog, or thinks they got a new dog because it looks different. And I'm like, no, they have 2 Chihuahuas. One's just more active than the other one. The other one's chunky. And they're like, no, they only have 1. And I'm like, dude, I have a better memory than you. They have 2 dogs. I'm pretty sure I would be able to discern a black-coated dog versus like a brown, light brown-coated dog. They're like 2 different, like they're Chihuahuas, but 2 different builds. One kind of looks like a small Doberman kind of coat, and the other one looks very Chihuahua and is fatter. And she's the Chihuahua lady. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Nowadays, they roast me. I roast them back. Make it comedic. Yeah, baby. Can't give you general of this place. I can't give you a general of this place. Lamau. Been here since the beginning, literally. But better pop in and give a view. Hi, Skylar. Welcome to the stream. Jenta is live. It's time. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet that you act with excitement. I feel honored that it is not just like, you know, when people say like laughing on the floor, or what, roll, LMFAO, what? Laughing my head off, rolling on the floor, crying. I don't know how acronym. Like nobody actually does that, laughs out loud. They more like does this. You hear that? Exhale of nostril. And I'm like, do I really do that? And now I start like thinking about like when I'm scrolling on Reddit, how much do I actually laugh out loud? I giggle. I giggle more often than I go. I think. I exhale sometimes. I feel like sometimes I giggle so loudly in my head that it happens, but doesn't. That's just a me thing. It's like my inner voice sometimes louder than my outer voice, and then when I think about it, it becomes quieter. Because it's like echo, echo, echo. Hello, how are we doing? I should probably put this charged lemonade away because I'm vibrating. Let's see. It is 8 o'clock. So here's what I'm going to plan to do. I'm going to put the lemonade away. I'm going to go on Steam. I'm going to see if I can buy a game without doxing myself. We can vote on picking a game, or I'm just going to buy one. It's probably good. I don't know. Do I want to get a Mori? We'll see. Summer sale. It goes till the 13th. 13. We got 10 days to buy some games, and I got the money. I got the money to buy the games. Oh, that was one of the things I was supposed to mention in the beginning. Cherry's probably not here anymore, but hey, Cherry, if you hear this, and everybody on Stargazers, a VTuber group of ours, I did order the video. Yes. It took me a lot of frustration. I have a whole notepad of like vowels, not vowels, words. Like, God, I'm so bad with vocabulary and descriptors. One sentence took me almost an hour, and you're not gonna be impressed with the sentence. I had to call my mom in. I'm like, I can't form a sentence. I'm cracking under the pressure. It's like, it's just a sentence. And she just pointed out one. And I'm like, yeah, it did sound good, but I was like, ugh. And I think I picked something mundane still, so. Jenta writing a sentence for an hour is a very real struggle. So let me go put the lemonade away, and then I'm gonna buy a game. Man, this is just unnecessary that, oh God. Refrigerating this thing is just a nightmare. It should be like a pop. I should throw it away. But I'm gonna save it for later. soon. Ba-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Also, I'm gonna dip. Yeah, no problem, AC. I am very surprised. This is one of your longer stays in the crowd. So I'm proud of you, and I appreciate you. Peace. Alright, we're opening Steam. I should shut the door more. I thought Dreamy was gonna follow me. She didn't. Oh, are you gonna come in now? Yeah? Come on. Oh, it's a dainty dog. Did you have fun outside? Yeah. No putting me to bed. It's only 8 o'clock, okay? Sometimes she puts me to bed. She can't tell when I'm streaming or I'm just venting to myself, because I do both, and I talk to myself. She's a good therapy doggo. Raft. Okay, so I have a few good contenders. Ooh, is it Smallland? No, this is a different one, but it's the same vibe. Okay, fuck. There are games I probably would want to play that aren't just in my wish list, but let's go through the wish list and see. Limbo and Inside, I already know exactly what happens, and for $1 or $2, I'm not gonna bother. Outlast is on sale for $3. I know what's gonna happen, don't need to bother. It would be an interesting stream, but nah. Batman Arkham Knight. God, watching these like big titles become like pennies. Every Dragon Ball game, every Naruto game, all these games, they're like, give us $5, please. It used to be a $60 game. Then it's not anymore. Shining Song Star Nova Idol Empire. Oh, this one's kind of stupid, isn't it? Wait a minute. This looks like a carbon copy of that other one. Ugh, strategy. Nope. Oh god, I've never played Get Over It, but I bookmarked it. $2. Oh boy. Should I get over it for $2? Is it worth the rage compared to the $8 of it being not 75% off? Ooh, who knows? Franbo and Little Misfortune. I already know exactly what happens. But oh, you know what? Let's go to the psychological horror tag. I love psychological horror. Saya no Uta. I won't be able to play that on stream if I did buy it. It is bad. Let's see. Ooh, what'd you say? Bruh Corporated. Little Big Planet is also one. Ooh, really? Little Big Planet. I recognize the name. I think that's the hacky sack looking one, right? Let's see. Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet. Ooh, the Nightmare game. I actually haven't been too spoiled by the Nightmare game. I've digested enough of it that I'm like, I still have many questions. Little Big Planet. Yeah, it's the hacky sack boy. The sack boy. It's actually called Sack Boy. What? I typed in Little Big Planet, but that doesn't come up, but I see Sack Boy. By the way, we're on Steam. This is Steam, and not on Nintendo Switch or any other console. We're on Steam right now. I'll take in Steam recommendations. I've never played Pikmin. I don't think, because that's a Nintendo title. I want to play Pikmin at some point. Ooh, Catherine Classic. It's a puzzle game and I don't like it, but I've already seen the story and I know what's happening. I am kind of tempted with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but for $15, it needs to be a $5 game for me to even bother. It says open world, but really how much is it though? Subnautica. God. Yeah, they even added horror to it. Okay, Subnautica Below Zero doesn't have the horror tag, but I feel like it unintentionally still does have horror in it. VR supported, that's nice, but you know, my VR needs to be dusted. Oh, this is interesting. Nelka and the Legendary Alchemist, El Talar of the New something that gets cut off. I know nothing about this. It's a more expensive game. It'd be about $20. Mostly positive. Oh, I hate it when it says stuff like that. RPG, anime, city builder, female protagonist. It kind of has a visual novel look to it. It gives me poo poo pee pee vibes. Doesn't look like the best kind of game. I hate it when an anime game pays for animation. And that's it. It's probably an anime. That they made a shitty game. Like, the animation's cute, but that's not the game. That's just the PV. Passport out. The Starved Artist. Tempted, but we're not gonna get group poster. Cozy Grove is interesting because it's a relaxing, cute collection hidden object game. I always have a hard time with story-rich games because I feel like I'm bad at playing them. I haven't even digested Nekopara at all, and I bought the whole collection a long time ago. No Man's Sky, I feel like it's everything I want. It's an exploration game, but it's scary looking. It's scary looking. Something's gonna come out of space and kill me, and I'm gonna be very butthurt when it happens, and I'm not ready for it. This Farm Together game looks awful, but hey, that's what I asked for. When I say farming game, I want farming, and it's barely a game. God, man, me trying to spend $10 is like pulling teeth. I don't want to do it. Dragon Quest Builder 2. I think this was a Kushi recommended game. Dragon Quest something Kushi mentioned a long time ago, and I bookmarked it. Oh, this one's interesting. Eltlair, Ralza, Everdarkness, and the Secret Hideout. Oh, that's $30 frickin' dollars? I mean, it's pretty. Very positive. RPG, anime, JRPG, female protagonist, cute. I think Kiara played it, but I never watched it. I just knew she played it. It's interesting. It gives me Genshin Impact vibes, but it's not Genshin Impact. It's like for $30, I might as well buy a game that I'll probably actually like. Grow Song Evertree. This is another one of my farming games, but it doesn't say farming. It just says simulator, casual, adventure, single player. Prideful Sloth Studios. Very nice graphics. It's giving me Slime Rancher vibes. Ugh, okay, it's kind of silly looking. It's kind of silly looking. The graphics are kind of charming and then wonky. I don't know, man. Uh-oh, here comes the yawn.
Once upon a time.
I'm crashing. This is what happens when you don't keep sipping on the caffeine. You're eventually gonna peter out. I am tempted to get Needy Streamer Overload, even though I watched the entire everything. Live stream Escape from Hotel Izanami. You know what's gonna happen? I'm probably gonna get Rune Factory because I've been staring at it for so long. I just have to figure out, is it Rune Factory 5 or Rune Factory 4? That's the name of the game, not just the word I said randomly. Corpse Party is always like, I want to get it, but I already know. Same thing with Witch's House. Trombone Champ. Ugh. Oh my gosh! Okay, little guilty pleasure here. Dramatical Murderer. Would never be able to play that on stream. That is like an old guilty pleasure. My goodness. Once upon a time, PewDiePie didn't know what it was and did a poll way back when, like 2015. It was like, I heard this game is cool, should I play it? And then he also listed 2 other games, and he genuinely didn't know what Dramatical Murderer was. Oh my gosh, way back when, old YouTube, when people would like upload yaoi like drama CDs. They can't do that anymore. They're all gone, just like with most of old MMD. Yabeo. Sea Urchin 7, Satisfaction Furry 1. Welcome to the stream, honey. We're trying to buy a game on Steam while there's a sale, and I am like pulling teeth. I don't know how to pick a game to play. Dramatical Murderer would be such a vibe, but I couldn't play it on stream. And I mean, honestly, there's so much horny energy with the Dramatical Murderer. I've never been able to fully digest it. I've watched some of the anime, and it's just kind of stupid. I don't like that the dog turns into a bara fucking dude. I'm like, you couldn't have like met it like middle way, give him like a not like seriously, just buff dog body, cool. I mean, he's not a dog. I mean, he's a dog robot, and then when the fucking weird thing happens, he's a person. Do they actually ship the dog with Alba? Is that his name? Hold on. Is that his name? Is his name Alba? Did I remember that? I saw somebody cosplay. I think it's Alba, isn't it? Oh my god, I remembered his name was Alba! Dude, that's fucking ancient! How do I remember that? I have such a bad memory when it comes to these names. Oh man. Wow, I must have been very young if I remembered his fucking name is Alba. Yeah, babe. When did this come out? Hold on, I'm curious. When did Dramatical Murderer come out? Oh no. Was it 2013? Oh no. Oh no, when did it actually come out? Oh shit. 2012. Was that the anime though? Nope, that's the video game. Wow, I was horny babu. Back then, you had to download a zip file and it was translated in English as a mod pack, and that gave you a bitch load of viruses, so I was never able to actually play it. I was so close, but it wouldn't open to play. So close, and now you can just buy it on Steam, but fuck you, I'm not gonna give you money. Honestly, all of them are boring. Wait a minute, Alba's hair is sensitive. I remembered that. Okay, which came out first? Avatar or Dramatical Murderer? Hold on, Avatar. Because Avatar also had that weird hair thing, but it made more sense. When did it come out? Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say Dramatical Murderer invented the hair sensitivity thing, but nope. Avatar came out in 2009. Oh. Yeah, because Alba has this weird thing where he has like a male mullet. Not really. I don't know how to explain it. He has just slightly longer, like, back of the head of his hair. It's a weird hairstyle. It's not like your typical like anime protagonist hairstyle for a dude. It's slightly interesting and slightly boring at the same time. You don't expect that little extra in the back, and the whole reason he has that extra hair in the little, like, in the back of his, like, head is because apparently it's sensitive. Which made me as a kid think that it's like, oh, it's like a second appendage, so if you cut it, it'd be like losing a fucking arm or something. It's not a braid either, it's just weird. He just has a little bit. Am I imagining this? Does Alba really have a hair sensitivity thing? Alba hair sensation. Why does Alba have feeling in his hair? I remember this. Oh my god, my anime list frickin' forum. I don't know if this was included in the anime or if it was just a game thing, but I randomly thought about this today. I don't remember why his hair was sensitive. Was there even a good explanation for that? It's explained in the game, by the way. I really would advise to play the game first before watching, or also rewatching the anime after playing the game. Show the spoiler. What the fuck am I looking at? I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing. Did not expect to see 2 babies. What the fuck? Alba has feeling in his hair because he used to be connected through the hair with his twin brother, Sei. What the fuck? I never knew this. He has a brother. This is the most cursed fucking image. Okay, you know conjoined twins are a thing where, like, they're 2 people, but they share a body part or something. Sometimes their heads are fused, sometimes they're fused at the hip or something. That's a conjoined twin. Imagine conjoined twins, but literally only their long ass hair is conjoined. What? Get scissors! Like, literally only the hair is connected. What? What? That's why? What? I am... What? What? I've learned something today, and I want to unlearn it so greatly. What the fuck did I witness? Fuck, should I buy the game and just do a review? I mean, I've never followed through when I've said that before, but what? What? I'm literally like... I would have been less disturbed if he was a conjoined twin. Just the hair connecting is weird. I caught your stream finally. You can't go wrong with one shot if it has a Neko. I do have all Neko Pod I just haven't played it. You got some weird interests. I do. Huh, what? I don't want to imagine that. Yeah, bruh. I want to unlearn this. I need to pick a game. Help me pick a frickin' game. Okay, RuneScape. How about this? RuneScape 4. This is what bothers me. RuneScape 5 looks better, but it doesn't have a farming sim tab. But RuneScape 4, what? You know, I'm just gonna buy fucking RuneScape 5, and if I hate it, oh well. Alright, I picked my game. We can be done with this. I'm just, what? I am so thrown off by the Alba thing. I want to die. What? What? Like, what? 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 I need a hard reboot my brain after this. I wish a VTuber model could show cringe, because I'm cringing very, very frequently. What? Oh, it does say Farming Sim. Okay, then I'll just buy it. It's a $25 game. Why not? Purchase for myself. Yes. Yes, use my PayPal. Yes. What? Click the button below. Better not fucking dox me. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, we picked a game. Oh, I have to put my fucking password into it. Why? I don't want to put my password. I didn't ask this before. Oh, now it wants to fucking text me. How fucking dare it. Alright, whatever. Just, I'm buying a game on Steam. Beep, beep, bop, boop. Send the text. Come on. Oh yeah, I have Do Not Disturb on. Dee-doop. Boop. Beep, boop, bop. There we go. Alright. One shot. Yes, for the love of God, buy the game! You act like we haven't done this before, Steam. You literally let me buy a bunch of games without asking. VTuber models don't show cringe because they are cringe. You have no idea what you mean. I am furry. I have 4 models, and I ended up on furry. Alright. Okay, I bought a game. I just need to install it. So, this has been an interesting stream. I had so many things to talk about. Man, I'm gonna be looking super caffeinated when I look back on this. But this was fun. Yeah. Yeah! So anyway, I'll be seeing you guys. I'm gonna play the game I just bought, and I'll let you know. I will say something if I hate it, and if not, I probably still hate it, and I just don't want to talk about it. I hate wasting money. Anyway, I will be seeing you. I'm gonna try to figure out why my chat doesn't want to work, but whatever. We'll figure that out. Everything works out in the end. But yeah, thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you guys around. Toodaloo. Where's the screen? Where's the screen? Got it. Took me a minute. It's been a while.